Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Guevara Gomez, and today I'm going to present you a psychology topic called the power of doing nothing. So, first of all, I want to ask you to try to remember when was the last time that you actually did nothing. I'm talking about not scrolling on your phone, social media, TikTok, waiting in line at the bank, supermarket, or planning your next speech assignment, your meals, anything, just breathing and existing. For me, it's really hard to remember. We live in a world that tells us that every single second of our life must be filled. We are so obsessed with being productive. And like many of you, I used to believe that this hustle culture of being productive was the only way to succeed in life. I planned every second of my day and every day of my week, but I found myself feeling stressed and less creative, which led me to do research on this topic. And what I found was really surprising, and it was that the most important thing to do in life was just existing, doing nothing, but actually doing nothing, not uh, occupying our mind to think on something. So today I want to talk to you about how then our necessity of being productive all the time can be dangerous, and how doing nothing is a simple solution for this, and then how can we apply this theory on our life without making it fall apart. So the first step for this, to abroad this, is to know the problem. So our culture of constant productivity is hurting us. This constant pressure to hustle leads us to chronic stress and burnout. And the burnout feeling is not just a feeling, it's actually a health issue, and is recognized by the World Health Organization as an occupational phenomenon linked to chronic workplace stress that hasn't been managed, and it's a real problem with real consequences. So it's not you when you feel the burnout. And then our brains are not designed to be on the on mode 100% of the time. When we try to force our thinking and our focus, it actually gets worse. We make more mistakes and our work quality drops. Research highlighted by the American Psychological Association shows that when we don't take mental breaks, our brains get overload. It's like when you have your computer with a lot of tabs open, it gets very slow and then it gets stuck and it just doesn't work. Our focus and motivation suffers. So, if being busy 24/7 is a problem, what is the solution? Like I said earlier, it's actually doing nothing. So, we need to embrace the phrase go with the flow. The solution of doing nothing isn't just being lazy. It's when your brain finally gets to work on its more important tasks. When you daydream or let your mind wander, you activate a part of your brain called default mode network, and this is your brain creative mode. A 2021 study from Stanford University found that this is daydreaming mode is critical for creativity and connecting our ideas. Is a state of mind where when you have your aha moments or your shower moments. And then we have also that not planning every second of our day help us to feel less stressed. This is also called mindfulness. It's a power to reduce anxiety. It frees us from constantly feeling worrying, a worry about our future or feeling guilty about the past. So the Mayo Clinic explains that mindfulness and being present help us reduce anxiety and stress. When you use are instead of doing, you give your nervous system a much needed break. When I'm talking about just are, I'm referring to just existing and breathing, actually doing nothing. So this sounds great, isn't it? A less stress and more creative lifestyle. But how can we apply this? How does it look like? So let's practice. Imagine that you're being stuck on a hard problem at work or school, and you just cannot find the solution. You're stuck. So instead of forcing it, you take a 10-minute walk without your phone, and then you walk and you rest your brain, you give it time to breathe and rest, and then boom, the answer pops into your mind. And then imagine ending your day with no checklist of like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, because you have peace, knowing that the most productive thing that you did, it was just do nothing, because your brain is important. Your brain is important. Is the thing that you use to realize everything in your life. So you can take a break without creating chaos. It sounds contradictory, but the easiest way to start this is to schedule free time or nothing time. Since we're already used to this hustle culture of planning every second of our day, we can use it against this stress and this hustle culture. The Cleveland Clinic suggests that time blocking as a way to manage your day. You can use this technique, like blocking a part of your day, let's say from 15 to 20 minutes. You can label it like free time or unplugged. During this time, their only rule is to not use your phone, TV, computer. You just have to wander your mind, exist, look at your dog, look at your cat, look at the window, just try to do nothing. Let your brain take a break, and try to give another break to your brain by stop the constant stream of information from our phones. The National Institutes of Health has reported on studies linking high screen time to negative mental health outcomes. By putting your phone in another room by 30 minutes, you are actually protecting your brain's ability to rest and recharge. Because probably we are like, oh, I'm gonna take a break, but then you're looking at TikToks and watching all this news and this new makeup brand and this and that, and your brain, even if you don't think about it, it's working to process this information. So basically, probably your body is resting, but your brain is not. So you have to give it a break too. So in conclusion, we saw that being productive 24/7 is a problem that leads to burnout and worse overthinking. We know that the solution is to do nothing, let your brain daydream and rest. Don't feel guilt about it. And we have a simple plan to do this: is take a 15-minute break of no screen time, just being you. Let your brain wander anything. And I want to challenge you to try this. Try to find the time on your day to just exist and breathe. I really think that your brain will thank you for this. I hope you really like my topic, and I hope you really try to take a break during this midterm season. It was really heavy. I want to take a break. But thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have a really beautiful day.